Okay, Mike, we're going to try to capture all this as best as possible. We understand that one of your main concerns is interference, and we're going to first take a look at that and what's called the harmonics. First, second, and third order harmonics, which are the ones that cause interference when there is splatter. And first, let me show you the settings here on the spectrum analyzer. We are going to be looking at the span. Let me go here to main, and we're gonna go to here. You see that the span is 100 megahertz. So we're gonna be looking, you're gonna be right around here, 27 megahertz, and you're gonna see the other harmonics should be here if there's splatter and interference. And we're going to see your signal right now when we key up. That is your main signal right there, and that is at 50 dBm. Okay, as you can see, there are no harmonics after that. And when we modulate, let's see, let's put the tone on. That's the tone. That's with the tone right there at 250% modulation. And we're running the tone generator at 516 hertz. And there's no harmonics. Now, if we look at a less of a span, we're going to put 0.20, enter. Now you're going to see your modulated signal right there. Okay, when we take off the tone, it's just your carrier. That's your modulated signal. That's just your tone. That's just your carrier, I'm sorry. And that's with the tone. And here you're looking at a 0.2 megahertz. That's 200 kilohertz of bandwidth. Okay, so we're going to go back to 100 megahertz span as we still modulate. We're going to put 100 megahertz. And as we can see, it's a clean, you're not interfering. CB is from here to here, and you're not interfering in any other channel. This is way past CB. This is already VHF. This is 100 megahertz right here. This is 0 megahertz. So you can see your signals here, and you're not creating any harmonics after that. Okay, I'll move on to the next video. Okay, we'll do the same thing now. We haven't touched anything. I'm just going to take off the tone, and I'm going to activate the mic, and we're going to talk and look again at the same thing, the spectrum analyzer. We're going to talk on the microphone here, and we're going to your carrier, and when I modulate, audio 1 2, audio 1 2, 1 2, 1 2 3 4. Let me lower the intensity here so it's not so bright. There, that should be about right. Audio 1 2, 1 2, 1 2, a little brighter. Audio 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3 4. Let me stretch that out a little bit. Audio 1 2, audio 1 2, audio 1 2, audio. See, it looks fine to me. I don't see any. That's how you send it. I haven't opened the radio yet. There's nothing wrong with that signal right there. And the next thing we could do is do a sweep with tone. And for that, I'll let's see. I'm still talking on the mic. I'm going to cancel the mic, and we're gonna raise up the volume here on the receiver, and we're gonna put the tone so you can hear the tone. there's a signal. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna sweep. We're gonna sweep the band here like this. We're gonna go up and down. Okay? That's right there, 7 kilohertz. And as you can see, look, as we go up and down, look at the spectrum analyzer. No interference anywhere. Just your main carrier. Look at the spectrum. No interference anywhere. No harmonics. None of that stuff. Again, that's 64 hertz, 200 hertz, 300 hertz, 400, 500, 600, 7, 8, 9, 1000. That's 2000. That's 4000, 6000, 7000. That's unaudible already. And as you can see, the power's still there. The carrier's still there with no harmonic interference anywhere. And the actual, we're not pinching. And that's 200% modulation right there. Now, and this particular radio is hard to come down under 120% modulation because of the way that the bias is set up on this radio. Okay, so we'll move on to the next step and do another video. Hi there, Mike. Here's your 955. Here's the Asymod 3S that was in there before. This is the one we just put in. Just running some tests here. I did something that I normally don't do on 955s on yours. This here is your bias for your driver. Inherently, and as a factory stock SR955, it won't allow to achieve less than about 120% modulation because of the way it's set up. I've adjusted it in a way that you're able to get your 100% at the minimum. Here we're running the SIGGEN. As you can see, that's the actual output of the Asymod without the load. Let's disable the SIGGEN real quick. Okay, now we're going to see the carrier. I got it set for a 3-watt carrier. It's a 3-watt carrier. Okay, and we're gonna go ahead and modulate that. I'm gonna make sure we're all the way down here on the asymmetry, all the way down, and we're gonna go ahead and put the SIGGEN on. There we go. Now we're gonna key down, and that's your exact 100% modulation right there, which before you will get just about 120 at the least. Okay. Anyhow, let me see if I could do this with both hands. I want to go ahead and adjust the. Yeah, this is kind of difficult. I need a third hand. All right, here we go. We'll do it like this. I'm gonna go ahead and adjust the asymmetry now. I'm gonna bring it up to about 200. There, 200. That's about 25 watts. Okay, if you bring it up to about 250%. That gives us 33 watts, which is exactly 250% modulation is 11 times your power. So there you have it. There's no pinching or clipping. It's a perfectly modulated signal there. Okay, everything is how it's supposed to be. Now I'm going to disable the SIGGEN and enable the microphone. Let go of PTT. We got some feedback going on. And I'm going to go ahead and talk into the mic. Audio 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Audio 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Okay, let me spread out. There. Audio 1, 2, 3, 4. Audio 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4, 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Audio 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There you have it. It looks pretty good. I mean, it's right where it's supposed to be. So, there you have it. Okay, last thing we're going to do is look at the spectrum analyzer for any type of first, second, or third order harmonics. There we go. We're going to engage the SIGGEN. SIGGEN, going to key down. (250% modulation). There's our modulated carrier. We're gonna change the span to, let's put 200 megahertz. 200 megahertz. So we can see a broader range of frequencies. And as you can see, you have your norm, your fundamental carrier right here, and you got your first order and your second order harmonics. And as you can see, we are up here at 37 dBm, and as you can see, each division is about 5-6 dBs. We're way down. Those harmonics are totally insignificant, and they're very low power. And that's the design of the radio. That it does have its low pass filters that are located right here. There's a low pass filter, these three right here, and those take care of the harmonics. But that's exactly how it's supposed to be when modulated. Now we take off the modulation and we can still see the carrier right there. Alright, so it's looking good, just how it's supposed to be.